find them anywhere, inside, outside, on people, buildings, machines, animals. You can find them wherever you look.
An angle is made up of two rays connected by a vertex.
Here are your rays, and here's your vertex. There are many different types of angles. There's acute angles. These angles are small and less than 90 degrees. There's right angles, and these angles are 90 degrees. You will also see a little box in the corner that says they're right angles. These are your corners. There's also obtuse angles. These angles are bigger than 90 degrees, but smaller than 180 degrees. We also have one more type of angle. This is your straight angle. This is when your two rays create a straight line and measure 180 degrees. What is an angle? And how do I measure? Angles are measured in degrees, and they're based off of a circle which contains 360 degrees. Here's a circle in the center, and if you go all the way around the circle, that is 360 degrees. What do you call a person who votes yes for farming issues all the time? A protractor. A protractor is also a tool we use to measure angles. This is a protractor. As you can see, it's a plastic transparent tool used to measure angles. Now, how do I use a protractor? Well, first we use it to measure angles. So let's draw an angle. As you can see on the protractor, if you start here, it goes from 0 to 180, but then it also goes from the other side, so they have numbers going in opposite directions. Now to measure the angle, I take the center mark here and place it on my vertex. And then I start from the 0 point, and I go up, and I find that this angle is 55 degrees. Although some may mistake and say it's 130, we must make sure that we use the right numbering system. Let's practice, okay? Here, I take my centerpiece and place it on my vertex again, and I start from the 0 and measure up to find that this angle is about 73 degrees. Now let's go to this next one. You may think it's a little tricky, but all you have to do is rotate your paper. And here I start the center part, but be careful, I'm measuring from the other side. So here's my 0 on the inside, and I go and find that this is about 45 degrees. You guys know more about angles, how to measure them, what they're made up of, and where to find them. Hopefully you'll have a better understanding.